Well, good evening, YouTube. This is your Daily Stoic with your host, Jeffrey McCabe. I'm past midnight, but we're still going to get it done. Still counts as today for me. McCabe, because I went to play poker, actually up $30 this time. Last time I went and played, this is a new group of guy from work I went and played with, but last time I dropped $80, lost $80 at poker. That's heavy for me. I don't play big stakes poker. But I'm up 30 today, so it's all good. As always, we're reading the Daily Stoic, 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. Like I say every single time, please get out of here and go Google it. A little rant on my life. I got a lot going on. So tomorrow I'm acting in a music video. Be on the lookout for that. And then on the 21st, now I work all weekend nights, but on the 21st, which is Monday, Easter Monday, I'm dropping my project hip-hop album, McCabe 369 The Manifest, all beats produced by Jinx Beats. It's 5 beats, 2 acapellas, so I got 7 tracks. That's coming out on the 21st. Then the following weekend, on the 26th, I am doing Brunch for Buttons. So that is my group, All Hands on Deck. I Am Somebody, my friend Jen's group, Sons of Scripture, which is a sober men's Christian group, Bible study group, amazing group of dudes. Love all those guys. Shout out to those guys. Thanks for coming through. I think Mike will be there with me, and in collaboration with Love on Hamilton. Unfortunately, a lot of the Love on Hamilton people, they're hosting some type of training session that day, so there was a bit of overlapping with the two events, but they're a huge part of my journey this last year, and they are also a great support. So hopefully some of them will come out and check us out. So exciting times. If you're here the other day, it'll be 2 years that my friend Jennifer passed, and then on the 21st it'll be 18 years that my cousin Eric Benoit passed in a tragic car accident with his high school sweetheart Candace Sheehan, one of our best friends Mickey Mag, and a young man named Sheldon Parsons. I didn't know Sheldon very well. I might have met him, but he was a friend of theirs through, I think he was a friend of Mickey's mostly. So super kind of sad couple weeks, but also I have a bunch of birthday with my kids, and we're all over the place. So I'm trying to keep busy, try to do good, even, maybe you can overlap the bad with the good. So here we are, April 16th. Observe cause and effect. Is it? Yes. Today would have been. Yeah, today is the 17th right now, but it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to double check. Observe cause and effect. Pay close attention to conversation. Well, let's try this again. Do I need a drink of water? Perhaps my lips are a little dried out. Pay close attention in conversation to what is being said, and to what follows from and to... Man, I can't read this either. Conversation of what is being said, and to what follows from any action. In the action, immediately look for the target. In words, listen closely to what's being signaled. Marcus Aurelius, Meditation 7.4. I stumbled through that at best, so we'll see if I can make some sense of it. Through the work of psychologist Albert Ellis, Stoicism has reached millions of people through what's known as cognitive behavior therapy. Oh, I talk about this all the time, CBT. As a form of therapy, CBT helps patients identify destructive patterns in their thoughts and behavior so they can, over time, direct and influence them in a more positive direction. Of course, Marcus had no formal training in psychology, but his words here are as important as any doctor's. He's asking you to become an observer of your own thoughts and the action those thoughts provoke. What do they come from? What biases would they contain? Are they constructive or deconstructive? Do they cause you to make mistakes or engage in behavior you later regret? Look for patterns. Find where cause meets effect. Only when this is done can negative behavior patterns be broken. Only then can real life improvements be made. So I bring this up quite a bit, and I think I learned this also in therapy. Somebody told me, they're like, oh, the guy that made developed CBT, which is cognitive behavior therapy, was also a Stoic. Learned a lot of his stuff from the Stoics. And you'll find that if you've done any type of therapy and then you start researching Stoicism, a lot of it, that CBT, even dialectical behavior therapy, it's all about retraining your brain, retraining your thought process. I mean, Stoics a little bit more on the philosophy side, so the cognitive behavior therapy. The dialectical, I think, is more about the words you use and how you use them and how they affect how you think and how you operate in the world. And that's a huge reason why I love Stoicism. I'm a huge self-help guy. Positive affirmations, manifestation, prayer, anything. When I had my issues here in the last little while, I essentially threw the entire kitchen sink of stuff that I knew I've done some research on or Googled stuff, or I've always been interested in psychology as like a, I don't want to say pastime, but I've always been interested in psychology. So when I came across Stoicism, and then I was very interested in it, and then as I started to have issues, like I said, I threw the entire kitchen sink. I did this Wim Hof breathing. I would do more. I'd like to get back to it more. I'd like to do more like yoga type of stuff or meditating, like real deep meditations. I do the Wim Hof breathing, but it's more just of a breathing thing. But it takes me about 15 minutes and I get really relaxed. But it's not a deep meditation. I'd love to do all of that stuff. I love all self-improvement type of stuff. So if you're someone who struggles, there's a lot out there. Stoicism is a great starting point, but it's also just, like I say before, or I've said before, it's just a tool in my tool bag. I got a heavy ass tool bag, man. I've been through some shit. I know, I've experienced some stuff, and I've done a lot of thinking on the matter. I've done a lot of thinking about thinking. I think about thinking, and I think about how it works and how it, what you think affects who you are. You can create, essentially anything is created through your mind and through your eyes and how you see the world. And it's all connected to positive words and positive thoughts and positive actions and compounded. You could say that the world there's infinite possibilities in the positive and also in the negative, right? If you think all negative, you'll eventually find yourself in very negative places, and those possibilities are just as real as the positive ones. I do remember reading somewhere, or maybe it was like a YouTube, whatever. I don't remember where I heard it, but it's something like the negative is stronger. And you can know that, you can do that. You can kind of check that. That checks out in social media or the news. Negative shit gets a reaction, right? They don't give a fuck when they're posting stuff on all these social media sites. Like, if the thumbnail or the article makes you click on it or react to it, they know anger will get you way, way, way more reactions than positive things, right? So it's something like, for every negative thought, you have to try to replace it with 9 positive ones to really tilt the scale towards positive, mental fortitude, or whatever you want to call it, or positive thinking in a way to benefit your life. So 9 to 1. But if it's something you can do, it's something, I say, even like when I go to work sometimes, like if I think, this job sucks and it's going to be a hard day, guess what? Job sucks, it's going to be a hard day. If I go to work like, yo, man, I'm going to do awesome today at work. I'm going to do my very best. We're going to have a good day, laugh and joke a little bit. What a difference that can make in your day. And you can take that with you every single opportunity you can in life. So, great lesson from the Stoics today. Love, hope, and faith. I'm going to try to remember to upload this, go home, get to bed. Music video shoot tomorrow. Super dope people, man. I can't wait. And I don't know how long it'll be, but I'm sure be on the lookout for that video. Maybe I'll share it here somewhere on this channel, just to show them some love. I don't know how they work. I guess I wouldn't upload it. I don't know. If you know me from Facebook, go check me out there. You'll see it. I love you guys. Love, hope, faith, peace. I'll catch you tomorrow.